Hello and welcome. Today is January 3rd, 2022, and I'm here to do our daily check-ins. So let's begin. If you're wearing headphones, please lower the volume. I welcome in my spirit guides, no angels, nights, and greatest good. I welcome messages of love and light that bring healing and love to all. Please bless this reading. Thank you. Alright, so I hope everyone had a happy new year. And so let's go straight into the channeling and see where is the collective at for this current time. So Spirit, please reveal to me what is the energy of our divine masculines and divine feminines, and what are their energies towards each other. What can you bring forth clear messages, please, Spirit, in regards to divine masculine, divine feminine? What is the energies that want to come through for this week? Thank you. Ooh. So for masculines, we have stabbed in the back, heartbreak, pain, separation, deception, shocking attack. So I have a feeling that divine masculines, they feel stabbed. Now, you know, we just had a passing of the new moon in Capricorn, and it is going to be very difficult energies, okay? Capricorn is a no-nonsense type of energy, and it's all about truth, authenticity, standing in your integrity, getting to the bottom of things, putting one foot forward, and being very steady. Okay, so right off the bat, the masculine collectives, they don't feel very good. Okay, now towards the feminine, we have the runner in a codependent relationship, fear of intimacy, and listening to ego. So I have a feeling that masculines, they either feel stabbed in the back, possibly from their divine feminine, or this could be the karmic partner. Take it as it resonates. And masculines is still running from the connection from the feminine. I have a feeling it's because masculines have a hard time of becoming intimate. Their ego is actually getting in the way. And I have a feeling that if there's a bit of codependency in the situation, masculine is running from facing their issues with the feminine, okay, because of some kind of shocking attack. Okay, so I have a feeling like, you know, from the last channeling up until now, masculines, they're really heartbroken and they're kind of surprised, okay? I really feel that these masculines, they still need to heal. Also, we have the dragonfly. Be light-hearted, finding out things are coming to light, adopt, change, and heal. So there is a period of change and transformation in regards to this masculine as they are running from the connection from the feminines. It's a feeling of backstabbing, betrayal, deception, something shocking, because of their ego. Okay, now I have a feeling that for some of these masculines, they either got out of a relationship, there was breakups, there was some kind of like a parting of ways is what I'm getting. So masculine is disengaging in relationships at this time. It could be with the karmic, it could be with the feminine, take it as it resonates, but there's a disconnect. Now, with the feminine, we have not enough. Frustrated in a relationship, lack of confidence, self-sabotage, fear, ego issues, and jealousy. So I have a feeling that feminines, you feel like you are not good enough. And I have a feeling that you're frustrated because you really don't know if the masculine has you in their best interest. Maybe there's a fear in regards to masculines energy when it comes to feminine. So feminines, you could be jealous going towards the masculine. Maybe it's because you guys had an argument and masculine feels stabbed in the back. So I really feel like there is kind of like an imbalance of energies, and maybe you guys had a disagreement about a situation. And towards the masculine, we have lightning, sudden change, shocking news, surprise, epiphany, upheaval, and transformation. You know, this is actually ironic, right? So, you know, feminines, there's something shocking that happens towards you. So the masculine is also experiencing the same thing. I have a feeling that some of my feminines, you guys have been in contact, or maybe there was some kind of news that was passed down to you from a friend. Maybe this is something that you've heard through the grapevine, or this is something that you have seen on social media. Whatever the case is, feminines, you feel like you're not good enough, and you're finally realizing that maybe you have some healing issues that you need to address. Okay, so and for this masculine, maybe they were deceiving themselves, and they were running from any kind of trauma wounds that they have had in the past. So I have a feeling that both masculines and feminines are triggering one another at this time. So let's clarify. Spirit, please clarify the masculine energy. Please clarify masculine energy. Let's see. So we have compromise in reverse. So I have a feeling that masculines, they lack some sort of balance in regards to a heartbreak. I feel like there's some sort of deception that masculine has experienced, and this could be with the karmic, this could be with you. Take it as it resonates, okay? But I really feel like there is no coming together. There is no conclusion. I feel like there was an argument or a breakup or a separation that happened between masculine and feminine energy. Let's see what else. So masculines, they have been thinking about the feminine, and this could be about the karmic, about this backstabbing, betrayal. Masculines, they're heartbroken over a situation, and they're feeling the pain. They're feeling the pain of the separation between you and them. This could also be with the karmic, okay? And I really see that is causing this masculine to run from the connection from the feminine. So let's go ahead and clarify the runner. Why is masculine running from the feminine? Please, Spirit. What is the reason for this masculine to run from the feminine? I see surrender and fall. Okay, so I have a feeling that masculine has been running from the connection from the feminine since fall. It could have been around October. Okay, and so they're in a state of surrender. Okay, they were listening to their ego. They were thinking, okay, about this heartbreak and pain. And I really feel like for some, they're allowing the universe to really guide them, and they're just running. That's what I keep getting. Masculines are running from the feminine, and I really feel like it's because they still have some healing work to do. Let's see. Spirit, can you please elaborate? Why is this masculine surrendering, okay, towards the divine? Okay, and I really feel like it's towards the feminine. You know, they're running from the feminine energy here. Let's see. One more energy, please, Spirit. Okay, so we have a fresh start and it came up in reverse. So I have a feeling that masculine is afraid of having a fresh new start with divine feminine energy. And they have been thinking that there's no balance. So this is a feeling of frustration. The thing that masculine needs is a time of separation from the feminine so they can gather their thoughts, okay, and not be in a place of anger, okay? So I did a video that was taught to me by my guru, and this is about love or attachment. Is masculines attached to a situation because of a miscommunication, because of an argument that masculine has had either with the feminine or with the karmic partner? Masculine needs to sit and really contemplate about the reasons why there was an argument. Okay? It didn't just happen out of thin air. It was a disagreement where you guys didn't see eye to eye, and maybe masculine was only thinking of their own personal thoughts, and feminine, you were thinking your own personal thoughts, because I see with the feminine, you feel like you're not good enough. You're frustrated, you lack confidence, okay? You feel like you self-sabotage, okay, the situation. Maybe this masculine possibly gaslighted you into thinking that you are not good enough. So I have a feeling that both masculines and feminines, you guys are very much in your head. And it could be feminines, you have some jealousy issues in regards to this masculine, because masculine always runs away from their problems and not really face the feminine to talk about these things. That's what it looks like. Okay, so let's see. It's about a commitment. So I have a feeling that masculines, they're trying to change their ideas of what commitment means, and commitment takes work. Okay, nobody said a commitment was easy. Okay, you're gonna have your fights, you're gonna have your arguments. If masculine is running away from a situation and they're in a commitment, okay, that masculine had made some sort of pact either with the feminine or with a karmic partner, and masculine is running from their issues. So things are actually being shown to this masculine in a different perspective. And so I see that masculine is really thinking that they never had compromise. It was always on their terms. And their terms was running away from the feminine, not wanting to seek balance. That's why feminines, you feel like you're not good enough. So if you're thinking that you're frustrated because of fear, masculine running away from the issue, you have every reason to feel this way, because masculine is not addressing the issue with the feminine head on. And it's possibly because masculine has been stabbed in the back. So they're heartbroken. They're in pain, and masculines have a hard time of feeling pain because they're more logical. They're not emotional. And they've been deceiving. Okay, so they've been putting up a wall, not wanting to feel their emotions when it comes to the feminine energy. This is shocking to the masculines, and I really feel like masculine is now starting to see the truth about how they come off either through karmic relationships or through, to the feminine over here. So let's take a look, feminine. Actually, let me shuffle. Spirit, please clarify not enough for the feminines. Exactly, feminines, you need to learn to release. Release this idea that you are not enough, because you are. You are more than enough. Okay, let's see. What is the revelation that came to the feminines in regards to masculine? the fifth dimension. So I have a feeling that feminines, you have been connecting with the masculine through the fifth dimension. This is your higher self. This is your spiritual self. And in this frequency, this is a frequency of light and love. Things are transmitted through mind to mind, consciousness. Okay. Also could be heart to heart connection. Take it as it resonates. Okay, so the fifth dimension is something that is not tangible. This is energetic. Okay, so there's a sudden change or shocking news through some kind of telepathic communication that you've been feeling from the masculines, not necessarily having a concrete conversation or evidence of a situation. Now, it could be, let's see what else. What is the shocking news? It's a new direction. So I see that feminines, intuitively, you really feel like there's some new direction that's going on towards the masculine. This could be with yourself. And I really feel like it's a lonely road. Okay, but that lonely road is the light. Now, I definitely see that both you guys are walking together through the fifth dimension. Do you see masculine, feminine energy walking through that portal? So through the 3D, I really feel that feminines, either you or your masculine, are going into a new direction. And this is a direction towards self. Also, what this is significant is feminine energy is going towards a masculine, okay, in the 3D. But they possibly could be going in a different direction. But you guys were always together in the 5D consciousness. Let's see, is there anything else, Spirit? This is about forgiveness. So maybe feminines, you're on the fence. Should you forgive masculine? You know, have you forgiven yourself? You know, I have a feeling that feminines, you still have some work to release resentment in regards to masculine, and this is about not being good enough for your masculine over here. Masculine, I really feel like they never praised the feminine and told the feminine how much they really appreciated the feminine energy. Okay, and masculines, they have a hard time of dealing with commitments. That's what I'm getting so far. I have a feeling that masculine has failed commitments over and over. So the commitments that masculine has been dealing with were not really successful, but more so learning lessons. Okay. So the truth is coming to light that they have a hard time of compromising with people in general. It doesn't necessarily have to be specific towards the feminine energy. But masculine is starting to see a part of themselves that they actually need to work on, because they're not perfect, even though that their ego tells them that they are. That's what I see so far. Wow. So let's go ahead and see what is the collective energy between masculine and feminine. Spirit, can you please reveal to me what is the collective energy between divine masculine, divine feminine? What is the collective energy, please, Spirit, between divine masculine, divine feminine energy? What wants to be shown? And if the karmic energy wants to come through, please reveal the karmic energy. Thank you, Spirit. What can you tell me about divine masculine, divine feminine? So I see here Ace of Wands in reverse. So the overall energy of masculine towards feminine is that they need to hold themselves back before taking action. Okay, so masculines, they were thinking about approaching the feminines, but again, there's kind of like a holdback. So they're not really running from the connection, but they're just, taking their time, is what I'm getting. Also, we have the Hierophant in reverse. I have a feeling it's because masculine needs to get out of a situation that isn't really serving them. Perhaps, they are not in their highest vibration in regards to commitments. Now, beneath the surface, I saw that masculine was going through a change and transformation in regards to commitments, right? So either this particular masculine is already in a commitment, okay, and I see that they need to be more lighthearted, okay, and they need to find out that they need to change, they need to adapt, and they need to heal. So before they make their approach to the feminine, first things first, they need to come into alignment with their higher self. Okay, maybe their ideas on commitments is different than the feminines. Maybe this masculine needs to get out of a commitment, and that's for some. And I see here King of Pentacles. So masculine is trying to stabilize themselves in the 3D world. So the material world is very important for the masculine. We just had a passing of the new moon in Capricorn. So Capricorn is all about stability. It's all about having a sense of security. And I see here, I believe that this is a male deer. Okay, so again, there's 3 coins here. I have a feeling that masculine's trying to balance themselves out in regards to working on a situation. But it's going to take a few steps for masculine to really come forward towards the feminine. So I have a feeling that this masculine is planning. Okay, that's what it looks like. Also, we have the sun in reverse. So maybe masculine is really blocked up with their intuition. Maybe they're being clouded and there's something that they're not seeing. Possibly because the 3D material world is actually getting in the way. And, masculines are not feeling very good. This is in regards to relationships. So I have a feeling that masculine is sitting here all by themselves. And there's something that they're not saying. Masculines, they're possibly overthinking. That's the feeling that I'm getting. And it's about compromise. Because I see here death. So again, this reading so far is about change, transformation. It's a brand new year. Starting off with the Capricorn season, what it is that you want to do to ground yourself, to make something solid and more secure. It's a time to really open yourself up and be raw, authentic, okay, exposing your true self. What is it that you want to grow in a situation? So there's definitely a transformative energy that I'm picking up here. And masculines need time to really reflect on a particular situation so that they can communicate to their feminines that they're stressed and they're hurting. And I see that this masculine has a lot of love for the feminine, and they are really diving deep into their emotions so that they can come through and communicate to the feminines that they want to work on the connection with you. Now, this is something that they have been thinking of for some time. It could have been 7 months where masculine has been thinking, right? Sorry, guys. Hold on. Jeez. This masculine realizes that this isn't over yet, and there's possibly some things that masculine needs to put closure towards before they can make it towards the feminine. And they're really heartbroken. They're healing from a past situation that has gone by. And they're really making observations. I really feel that this masculine really wants to have another chance with you, feminine. So masculines have been really thinking that before they pursue you, feminine, okay, they need to really come into alignment with their higher self. It's so strange. My throat is like acting up like this. So let's see. So what I'm seeing here is that masculines, they're really thinking about the past. They really thought about the times that you guys have shared, and these were some intimate moments. And masculines thinking they really want to reconcile with you. For some of these masculines, they may come back towards you in 3 months, okay? Or it could be 3 months since you last heard from your masculine, okay? And if it's been less than 3 months, I really feel like according to your timing, okay, within 3 months, masculine really wants to look towards the future, because you really made this masculine happy. You always brought a sense of kind of like innocence to the connection, and that's what I'm getting. Also, how they're feeling is the moon and the 9 of cups in reverse. So this masculine is not happy. Okay, they're not happy, and they're really thinking about you secretly. They're thinking about how they're feeling. They're keeping their emotions to themselves. For some of these masculines, they could be drinking alcohol. For some, maybe they stop drinking because they keep thinking about you. And that's the feeling that I'm getting there. Now, what does this masculine want? There's a Queen of Cups in reverse and also the Chariot in reverse. And so what I'm getting with this is that there could be a person here that is not really facing their emotions. And this masculine wants to hold back. So like I said in the very beginning, masculines, they're very logical thinkers, okay? They could be in their head, and I have a feeling it's that, you know, their overthinking is overcompensating the compromise that masculine needs to have with the feminines. Has masculine really made a compromise with the feminine energy? No. They're stepping back. They're not talking to the feminines, okay? And they need to address, do they really love themselves? Did they hold the feminine in high regard? Did they really look at the feminine's perspective? Were they only thinking about themselves? Were they selfish, right? Because feminines, you know, I really feel like with you, you feel like you were not good enough. You're frustrated in a situation. You lack the confidence that masculine really cared about you. Okay, so if they were running from the feminines, you know, feminines, I feel like maybe there was some jealousy issues, there was some ego that got in the way, and some of these feminines could have self-sabotaged the connection because you feel like you were not good enough, because masculine was not really open with their feelings, okay, and really demonstrated how much they really cared about the feminine. Because why? Masculine always ran away from the feminine energy. Now, where are the actions is this masculine going to take? I see here 7 of Wands with the Hermit in reverse. So what I'm getting here is that masculines, you know, they're having to really defend themselves. They're trying to show their strength. you know, about their love, their perseverance, could be their dignity. And masculine is taking the time to reflect before they move forward. So guys, let me know if this resonates. I really feel like for some of my feminines, you've been in contact or communication with the masculines, and there was some sort of an argument. So there's a bit of a runner chaser energy still that's going on with this particular collective. So I have a feeling that either this has already happened or it will happen, and you guys are being triggered, okay? Being triggered to go into hermit mode again. And when you thought that you've actually worked on your personal situations, it's still showing up. And I'm seeing this. Because masculine is trying to see, are they strong enough? Their ego is in the way. You know, but they're fronting. They're fronting. And why? Because they have a hard time of addressing their emotions. They don't want to feel their emotions. They want to be a man. They want to be strong. You know, they don't want to feel feelings, because that's not a masculine. That's more feminine energy. But let me tell you this, masculine. A masculine who is well balanced will actually face their emotions with their feminine side. That's when you know, okay, when you have balanced out your masculine and feminine energy from within. Same with you feminines. You feel like you're not good enough. Are you in tune with your feminine energy? Or is it too feminine and not enough masculine? So you have to really think, okay, and get out of your feelings, okay, and be more logical. Are you really being logical about your emotions? Is it making sense? So you have to like really be open towards the information that you're receiving, okay, and process it and really try to balance your energies. And this goes on both sides, guys. If you're a man, woman, masculine energy, feminine energy, it doesn't matter. Because the whole thing about the twin flame connection is union of yourself first before you can have a true harmonious union with your person. That way you and the masculine are really balancing out your energies. That's what I'm seeing. So what is the challenge? The challenge here is the Knight of Swords in reverse with the Page of Cups in reverse. So what I'm getting with this is that the challenge is to hold back communicating before quickly blurting something out. So I have a feeling that before you speak too quickly about making a decision, about commitments, or about anything, really feel your emotions. For some of these masculines, are they apologetic, or feminines, are you apologetic towards the masculine? Do you find it in your heart to apologize, to really find a sense of balance and compromise? You know, is somebody here talking too quickly before really thinking about having a sense of balance between masculine and feminine energy when you guys have a conversation? Because that's what I'm seeing here. Also, what are you afraid of? I feel like someone here is afraid of addressing how they feel because of ego, because of fear of being hurt. That's why you really need to hold back before you come. And I really see that because, you know, this energy of this masculine with the Ace of Wands in reverse, they're holding themselves back from moving too quickly towards the feminine. And I feel like that's a good idea. And so in the outcome, we have here a King of Cups with a High Priestess in reverse. So finally, masculines, okay, they're coming to terms with their emotions. So you're feeling the feels. And I feel like there's balance within the feelings. And there's still something that either masculine is not seeing, And is it they're keeping it to themselves? Are they coming to terms with their emotions when it comes to the feminine? Are they repressing or suppressing this 5D communication with their feminine energy? Pretending like, no, there's no connection, but yes, there really is. That's what I'm saying. So masculine is suppressing these feelings for their feminine. They're denying the connection that they have with the feminine. Why? It's because they're running away from their personal issues because of fear of intimacy, not really wanting to compromise, because masculine is so much in their ego and pride, and they're not really considering the feminine energy. And that's why feminines, you feel insecure and you feel like you self-sabotage the connection because of a variety of reasons. It could be jealousy, maybe for the feminine energy, okay? When it comes to your masculine, maybe you're jealous of the masculine's friends. Maybe you're jealous of the masculine, talking to other people. Maybe, you're jealous because masculine is in a marital situation and they're not giving you the time, focus, energy, attention when it comes to you. But masculine is sitting here running from the feminines, not really wanting to face the feminine. And so feminines, you're feeling this way. Masculines, they're starting to see they need to change. And they need to really heal their energy of surrender. They are not surrendering. And I really feel like this has happened since October of last year. Masculine ran from the connection. I really feel like some of my feminines, you connected with the masculines in the fall months, and here we are in the winter. And since masculine was in a state of surrender, they realized that, what are they committed to? So they're kind of lost. That's what it feels like, guys. Let me pull one more. So here we are, King of Wands with the Ace of Swords. So masculines, they know what they want. They're going to the rhythm of that drum, and they have the key, the clarity, okay, that they know what they want, and so they're moving forward. And they're making a decision, okay, to lay down their burdens. So this is a work in progress, and I have a feeling like this is going to happen in the next 2 months. So we're in the beginning of January, possibly by February going into March. Okay, masculine is going to go through some hard times, and it's not just the masculine, it's the feminine too. So I get it, right? Valentine's is next month, blah, blah, blah. I'm going to have to put it out there. Not everybody's going to have a beautiful Valentine's, okay? Because I'm just being for real, guys, okay? I wish I could sugarcoat things. Now, like I said, not everybody's going through this, but collectively for the twin flame collective, there's going to be some hard energies. And until masculines can really make a choice to let go of their burdens, because masculines are very attached to their old belief systems, they need to learn to let go. It's going to be hurtful, but so, like I said early on in the channeling, is it love or is it an attachment? Especially if there's a commitment involved. Is it because love has no attachments. It's unconditional. So without conditions, okay, you don't put conditions or expectations on someone, for love. But you expect, you expect, honesty, clarity, transparency. That's the base, having good morals and good ethics. Just as long as that's in the situation and going back to the root of the cause of the suffering, feminines, you need to release, okay, that you're not good enough. Because you are. And so masculines and feminines need to really balance out their energies from within so that you guys can get together. The sooner you guys could work on this, the faster you guys can come into union. But I really feel like there was some kind of arguments or disagreements about personal beliefs. There's a disconnect. So let's go ahead and see what are the messages. And I really don't know why I'm getting really clogged up today. So let's see. What are the messages that masculine like to say towards the feminine? Make a wish. I promise to make your wish come true. Okay. Now, when I created this particular oracle deck, this is a very special card. So if you ever pull this, if you have like this particular tarot deck or this oracle deck, your wish will come true. So right off the bat, okay, be in the highest vibration, think positive thoughts, make your wish, and it will come true. Okay, masculine is telling their feminine because you guys are connecting on a 5D conscious level through the 5th dimension, and I see it's being grounded. So if you go in a direction towards the light feminine, you will meet your divine masculine, if that is what your wish. Okay. Also, I know I have put you through a lot of pain. I am in pain too, and I'm sorry. So masculine is sorry for being hurtful towards you. And masculine understands that you're hurting, they're hurting, and they apologize. Okay. Also, I want to make love to you. So masculines, they want to have that intimacy. And also no one else feels the same way you do. So I have a feeling that you guys are going to kiss and make up. Okay. I feel like you guys have had a little disagreement, but things are going to clear up. You guys just need some time. And if it isn't 2 months from now, it could be 8 days. So take it as it resonates, okay, guys? It really depends, you know, because this is a general collective reading. So let me go ahead and pull some animal oracle messages and see what comes through. Spirit, what is the oracle message for the masculine energy, and what is the oracle message for feminine? So for masculines, we have butterfly spirit. Transformation is beautiful. I really feel like masculine is going through change and transformation. I've seen it multiple times in this particular channeling. And if the butterfly is significant, here it is. I also see here number 11. So again, twin flame energies. So this is a time of manifestation, a manifestation of transformation, and also divine masculine coming into alignment with the feminine energy. Okay, also with the feminines, we have coyote spirit, trust and divine detours. So remember, in the very beginning, feminines, you guys are going in a different direction. Trust in this divine detour. Okay, so there is a decision you have to make in regards to the past, and spirit is saying go towards your higher self. Okay, you know, try not to attach towards, you know, masculine coming back, you know, or whatever the situation ship is, because if you guys are meant to be, it will be. you just do yourself. You feel like you're not good enough from this masculine. Okay, so you have to really take the time out to really balance yourself and know that you are good enough. You don't have to really hear from this masculine, but it would be nice, right? Masculines, they're running away from the feminine energy. So do you feel that masculine is ready to come towards the feminine at this time, especially after there was like some kind of heartbreak, deception, a shocking news or something like that, backstabbing? Okay, now that could have been from masculine towards the karmic. Maybe the karmic backstabbed the masculine and hurt the masculine and they put them in pain. Take it as it resonates, but I see that, feminines, you guys are really connected in the 5D consciousness. 5D with the mind-to-mind connection or heart-to-heart connection. So that's a no-brainer. In the 3D, you guys may not be together. Okay, but energetically you guys are. So trust in the divine detour. Okay, so there's both changes that is both going on in both masculine and feminine energy, and that's what I'm seeing. So let me go ahead and wrap up this reading and see what is the oracle message. And for today I decided to go with the Kuan Yin because I love Kuan Yin. Kuan Yin is my deity that I guess that I study, and so I'd like to see what Kuan Yin brings for the collective for today. So what is the message that this collective needs to know that is going to help them navigate through their energies at this time? Thank you, Spirit. We have gates of heaven. Okay, number 12. So this is about a new beginning and making a decision to make things work. Okay, so let's go ahead and see. All beings have an ultimate spiritual destiny of happiness and freedom. Beloved Kuan Yin shines tireless compassion upon all life to this end. Yet sometimes attachments, lower vibrational beings, entities, and elementals become frightened of divine love and believe they will do better to hide in human energy fields instead. This blocks progress towards liberation, where human beings and lower vibrational beings can pass through the gates of heaven into peace, bliss, and homecoming to the spiritual source of all life. Now, okay, so this new moon is all about freedom. It's all about liberation. What is it that you need to free yourself from? Okay, so this gates of heaven is like ascension through 5D consciousness. Okay, and everything that I talked about so far with not feeling good enough, masculine's running from the connection because masculine is not really operating in a place of love and light. Masculine is running. Okay, that's a three-dimensional frequency. That is something that you physically can do. Also energetic. Okay. Sometimes we need to help beings find their way to the light. They can get attached to earthly energies, people, places, or things. Like trying to enter a forbidden city, they attempt to reside where they should not, within the light of the human energy field, rather than progressing spiritually on their own journey through the gates of heaven into higher consciousness of bliss. Sometimes this happens because although the journey can occur to the consciousness of the lower vibrational being, it does not seem possible. You may consciously sense attachments or spiritual presence that is not of highest vibration and needs to be released from your energy field, or you just may be angry, tired, depleted, or not yourself sometimes. This may be because of old energies that you need to release that do not belong to you, or from energetic influences that are not a natural part of your energy field and can be released for the greater good of all involved. The healing process below will help you even if you are unaware of the intricacies behind why you are feeling the way that you do. You may have just done a clearing, in which this oracle confirmation that it is working. Or you may have recently lost a beloved. This is confirmation that they are passing through and are at peace, but could benefit from your loving prayers to help them on their way. This oracle may also indicate a psychic skill that you have been in helping non-physical beings find their way into more peaceful consciousness. If you feel that this may be the case, you would perhaps benefit from seeking out trained and skilled practitioners who approach this task with love and kindness in their hearts. This oracle is also a message that there is benefit in calling back to yourself all parts of you, that leaving any part of you attached to another's energy field out of fear, whether or not they gave you permission or encouragement to do so, is not going to help you grow anymore. The time has come to your own power and no longer seek to enter the forbidden city of another's energy field, and instead seek to pass through the gates of heaven and dwell in the palace of light within your own heart, beloved. What did I say? It's not about seeking validation from another person. This is all about yourself. You can seek your highest version of yourself through you, not through somebody else. And if your person is not, open and they don't want to compromise with you, feminine, let them go. Go in a different direction, because this masculine, needs to really change. And that change is beautiful, but they need to come to terms that they're really rigid. Okay, they're not really open towards their spiritual self. They're running from their emotions. And feminines, you have been super emotional, very open towards the energy towards masculine. And I really feel like you need to use a little bit more logic and not go overly overboard on your emotions when it comes to the masculine energy, and really understand the reasons why masculine is like that towards you. If masculine really wants their freedom, let them have their freedom. Okay. Also, if you had expectations on masculine for whatever reason, and that was the cause of the argument, really, really understand, like, what can you do to really balance out that energy so that you can release those expectations and just accept things as they are. Okay. That's what it boils down to, because I have a feeling that masculines, they did not really show the feminines that you guys were good enough, and that's why you were jealous. And jealousy is a low vibrational frequency. Jealousy, envy, maybe it leads to gluttony, anger, resentment, all negative vibrations. These are called kleshas. All right, so healing through the gates of heaven. Focus on your heart and imagine you can look up through the crown of your head, seeing a brilliant star of light above you that is pure white light, with flecks of neon violet light around the edges and in the core of the star. Imagine that light pouring down through the crown of your head, forming the star of light above your head in the in the center of your forehead, and in the center heart of your navel, and then down to your feet. Imagine the light pouring down, filling those stars and flooding through you like a river of light, and say, of my own free will, as a sovereign being of light, I now dissolve and disintegrate any contract of permission that I have ever given, consciously or unconsciously, in this or any lifetime, to any being that does not love me unconditionally, to be attached to my energy field. That is really important, because if that person does not love you unconditionally, let it go, because that is like a succubus. Okay, that person is sucking onto your energy for your love, and it's depleting you. So cut it off. Okay, sorry, that's the Capricorn in me. I'm just saying. I now release all such beings, entities, attachments, and inclusions from all dimensions of my energy field and my body. I release these now with love and peace, and burn all contracts I have ever made that are associated with with them through divine grace and my own free will, and so be it. Then visualize or intend that there is a soft pink light in front of you and say, I call on the beings that love and serve this process unconditionally now to hold unconditional love and light in place. Send love to that pink light and say, to all beings and inclusions that are now leaving my energy field, you will be safe, loved, accepted, and fed in this pink light of unconditional love. You will feel great. You may go with that light now if you so choose, or return to the source or the earth, or as you choose. But you must leave my energy field permanently now. Through the loving grace of Kuan Yin and my own free will, so be it. Allow the love to grow. As it starts to fade away, you will know the process is completed. Focus on the pure white light with neon violet flecks pouring through your being for 3 more slow breaths. When you are ready, open your eyes. So here's the prayer for release through the gates of heaven. May all beings be happy and free. May all beings be happy and free. May all beings be happy and free. Loka sumastar sukano bhavantu. Om shanti shanti shanti. Om mani padme hum. Guys, that was beautiful. And if you're in the spiritual community, it's very similar to an SRT, which is a spirit release modality. But this is through, and Buddhists, okay, actually really teach the energy of visualization techniques. Okay, visualizations, mantras, it's very similar. Okay, but everything comes from meditation. Without meditation, okay, we have like all of these low vibrational energies that come to us, and it sustains. Okay, so if we're attached to anger, resentment, envy, you know, all of these negative kleshas, right? Okay, then we're enabling those negative energies. So it's really up to us, because we can only control ourselves to release these attachments, release these negative energies, and do it through visualization techniques, okay, to cleanse your energetic field, release this negative attachment once and for all, and really be at peace with yourself. And this is how you could really be sovereign, okay, and not allow other negative energies attract you, because what you think is what you manifest. And so that's why it's very important that you stay high vibrational and be in a space of love and light. Okay, especially if you start thinking negative thoughts, you have to really change your vibration, okay, and not be angry. Because why? There is an attachment. Was there like unconditional love between you and this other person? You really have to question it. Because love is not an attachment. If you love somebody, you can set them free. Let them be free. Let them go wherever the wind blows. Because if they love you, they'll come back. And that's what I have, guys. So let me know if that was helpful. Thank you all for watching. Thank you all for all your comments, your likes, your shares, and subscribes. And if you're new to my channel, welcome. I provide daily guidance messages here for the collective. And if you'd like to book a personal reading with me, you can visit www.scorpiomoonintuition.com. You can also follow me on IG as Scorpio Moon Intuition. And guys, okay, I have decided that I'll keep my my readings and bookings on sale until the 15th of January, and then once that happens, then they'll go back to regular price. So you know, I wanted to get enough people to get personal readings, especially during these times. And so thank you all for watching, and I will see you in the next channeling. Bye bye.